Here we go, let's warm up. Take the feet out wide, swing the arms down, back behind, hands come together, touch the thumbs to the upper back. Good, last one. Bring the knee up to the chest, alternating sides, hug it in. Good, one more here. Hands on hip, butt kick behind. Stretch out the quads, bring the hips forward. We have a good mix of strength and high intensity today. Hip rotations. You get to choose how heavy you go, but when we do our strength stuff, I want you to try and start heavy, and then you can lighten the weights if you need to. Good, legs in front, roll down, roll up, switch sides, roll down, roll up. Good, one more on each side. Good, plant the feet, rotate along the spine, let the arms swing. Good, take the arms out to a T, circle forward. Good, switch directions. Good. All right, keep moving while I explain the first part here. We have 6 exercises. We're gonna go through all 6 exercises 21 times. And then we're gonna go through all 6 exercises 15 times. And then all 6 exercises 9 times, okay? So we're slowly reducing the number of, repetitions as we go through. I want you to try and keep the weights heavy the whole time, okay? First exercise, the hip thruster, squat press, whatever you want to call it. The weights are gonna start here. You're gonna squat, press. Simply as that, 21 times. Second exercise is a jumping jack burpee. So at the top, you're gonna jumping jack, come down, jumping jack, down, jumping jack, jack. Okay, we're gonna do that 21 times. Okay, we're just gonna start with those 2, and then I'll show you the next 2 when we get there. So go ahead and grab a set of heavier dumbbells. I'm gonna start with 15s, see where I go. If I need to drop, I have my weights ready. Grab your dumbbells, pop them up to your shoulders, squat press for 21. Here we go. Down, up. Keep it going, 11, 12, 3 more. Woo, last one. Good. Place these dumbbells down to the side. And then again, we have our X jumping jack burpees. 21. Here we go. Halfway. 2 more. Good. Take a little break, grab a drink. the next two exercises. Again, you're gonna hold dumbbells at your shoulders. You're gonna do lateral lunge to the side, alternating sides, okay? So from one side right to the other. 21 on each side, okay? So this is gonna take a minute. Grab your dumbbells, start with your feet together, step out. Make sure this inside leg stays straight. Your back side goes towards the wall, right? So stick your butt back behind you. You're bending this outside knee. Make sure your weight leans a little bit more into your heel. You don't want a lot of your weight, or really any of your weight, coming forward. You want to push it against your knees. Keep your core tight. Really push off that outside leg. We're halfway. If it gets too heavy or uncomfortable to keep the weights up at your shoulders, you can take them down, bring them to the outside, or I'm sorry, in between. Straddling your leg. Stay low. Really get that booty back. We have one more on each side. Good. Place the weights down. This is where if you have a step, go ahead and grab it. If you don't have a step or a chair or something, you can easily just do toe taps onto anything or even just in the air, okay? That's the alternative of what we're gonna do right now. You're gonna do a split jump off the steps. So you're gonna, all your weight's gonna come forward, up, down, okay? 21 on each side. Bring one foot up. Here we go. And done, good. Take a little break, grab a drink. Again, we have 2 more exercises before we go back to the top. Okay, sorry, we need this again. So with your step and your dumbbell, okay, whatever side you're starting on, we're gonna do side step-ups. If you don't have a step, simply just do single leg squats, okay? If you do have the step, what you're gonna do is hold the dumbbell on the same side that you're stepping up, okay? When I do my step-ups, I bring my foot forward a little bit, right? So it's not back here. So my knee has about 90 degrees. I start with leaning forward, right? So again, getting that hip back. And then I step forward, squeeze the hips forward, okay? 21 on each side. Here we go. Same thing as before. If it's too hard to keep your arm up here, you can keep it down. Okay, you're just gonna work your balance a little differently. You're gonna work your glutes a little differently. Either way is right or wrong. Or I should say wrong, they're both right. Last one. Up. Good, bring it down, switch sides. Same thing, 21. Foot up. Again, if you don't have a step, do single leg squats. Here we go. Two more. Last one. Good. Drop the dumbbell. Come down to the front. We have push-ups. Okay. Now with your push-ups, if you are not quite able to do your push-ups on your toes like me, I cannot do good push-ups on my toes. I want you to try and do it with your hands elevated. Okay? So either on the wall, you can totally do push-ups with your hands on the wall, right? I'm gonna do it on my step. If you don't have anything to put your hands up on, you can totally do push-ups on the ground with your knees down. It works differently, but it's something. Okay, 21 push-ups. Ready? Go. One. Good. Once you're done those 21, again, grab a little drink. Great. Round one done. Back to the top, going through all 6 exercises, just 15 of each, okay? So we're gonna start with our thrusters or your squat press. Go ahead and grab. I'm gonna use my 15s, grab whatever you have for heaviest weights. Bring them up. Here we go. Last one. Oh, push up. Okay, we have our jumping jack burpees. 15 of those. Here we go. Four more. 2 more. Last one. Grab a drink. Okay. Grab your dumbbells. We're gonna do the lateral lunges. I've just got 10s for this. And again, you can hold the dumbbells at your shoulders or bring them to either side of your leg. 15 on each side. Here we go. Good, we're halfway. Stay strong. Keep pushing. Keep moving. Thirteen, 13. 2 more each side. Last one. Other side. Great. Dumbbells down. Go ahead and grab your stepper. Or go move towards your step. Or again, you don't have the step, you have your modifications. You have those split step jump hop things, whatever you want to call them. 15 on each side. Here we go. Last one. Good. Take a little breather. Get your dumbbell ready. We have those side step ups. Each side 15 times. Okay, holding it at your shoulder. 1 foot up. Here we go, 15. Last one. Good. Switch sides. 15 here. Go. One more. Nice. Place your dumbbell down. Again, you can keep your step or find something else elevated, a table, a couch, the wall. For your push-ups, we're gonna do 15. Do the best that you can, right? I suck at push-ups too. Here we go. Great. Grab a drink. 2 circuits down, 1 more. Starting back at the top, all 6 of those exercises, 1 more time. We're only doing 9. Okay, 9 repetitions of everything. So if you want to try a little heavier, move a little faster, that is a great time to do it is this next round. Go ahead and grab your dumbbells. 9 thrusters. Here we go. One more. Woo! Good. 9 jumping jack burpees. Here we go. Last one. Good, let the heart rate come down. Woo. Grab your dumbbells. Give lateral lunges. 9 on each side. Here we go. Again, make sure your butt is going back. Your inside leg stays straight. Okay. Make sure that you're not hyperextending the inside leg, right? It should stay soft. Two more each side. Great. Dumbbells down. Grab your step. All right. We have our split step. Jump. 9 times each leg. Here we go. Okay, last set of step ups. I'm gonna go a little heavier in my weight. Feel free to do that as well. 9 each leg, go. Good, switch sides. Here we go, 9 here. Up. One more. Nice. Good, bring the dumbbell down. Get ready for your push-ups. Just 9. Go. Good. Done. Grab a drink. Good. Moving on to the next part of the workout. Okay. We're going to do a little bit of a HIIT series, so high intensity. Right? So we got 45 seconds on, 15-second rest, 4 exercises, 3 times through. I'm sweating. All right. So the first exercise, you're going to start to the side. You're going to squat jump to the other side, thrust down, up, back to this side, squat down. Okay, that is for 45 seconds. Then we have front to back jumping jacks. So here, your legs are coming front to back. Your arms still do the same thing. Okay, third exercise, you're coming down into a plank. Your legs are gonna go side, center, okay? That is for 45 seconds. And then the last one, similar to what we were doing before, lateral lunge, skip. I gotta move stuff out of the way. Okay, lateral lunge, skip, skip. Okay, so those are our 4 exercises. 3 times through, 45 on, 15 rest. Starting with that lateral jump, squat, rest. 3, 2, 1, go. Work hard in these 45 seconds and you get 15 rest. Five seconds. Rest. Front to back jumping jacks. 3, 2, go. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, 15-second break. Good, we're gonna bring it down to the floor. In that plank position, you're gonna hop, side, center, side. Go. Make sure when you're doing your plank that your hands are directly underneath your chest, okay? I don't want your body back, right? Hands are over the chest. Halfway. Three, 2, good, take a break. Bring it up. We have our lateral lunge hops. Go. Lateral lunge, skip. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Grab a very quick drink because we're going right back to the top. lateral, squat jumps, squat thrust. Up. 15 seconds. Rest. Keep tripping on those. Okay, we have our plank. Oh, sorry, jumping jacks, front to back. Whoop, my bad. Shout, keep moving. 25 left. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Now we can bring it down to the floor. That plank hop side to side. Go. Ten seconds. Two, one. Woo! Good, lateral lunge hop. Three, two, one, go. Twenty seconds. Rest. Two down, one more round of all four. We have our lateral hop, squat thrusts. Go ahead. Last time through here. Don't give up now. Ten seconds. Woo! Rest. We have front to back jumping jacks. Up. 20 seconds. Keep pushing. Last time through here. 10. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Bring it down to the floor. We have our planking lateral hop, side, center, side. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go, 10 seconds. 3, 2. Rest. One more exercise. We have our lateral hop. Lunge hop. Here we go. 45 seconds. We have one more strength circuit. And we'll cool down and stretch, guys. That's it for today. Twenty seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Take a break, grab a drink. All right. So our strength circuit, our last little strength circuit, last part of our workout today. It's 3 exercises. We're gonna do about 10 to 15 of each exercise straight through, so it's a giant set, which basically means doing 3 of those exercises nonstop, and then we'll stop and rest after the 3 are done, and then repeat it 2 more times. Okay, we're gonna focus on shoulders for this giant set. The first exercise that you'll do is you're gonna take a dumbbell in each hand, you're gonna hold them up. You're gonna keep them up, you're gonna drop. Okay, so you're doing like a negative. We're gonna drop 10 on each side. Okay, 10 to 12. We're gonna bring the dumbbells down, and we're gonna bring them up, upright row. Really important with the upright row, is not do wonky things with your wrists. Okay, sometimes if you have a barbell or some kind of dumbbell or like a, longer barbell, that's easier to keep your wrists straight. So just be conscious if you're using dumbbells, which I am too. Just really focus on what the wrists are doing. Okay, third exercise, we're gonna do a 90-degree lateral raise. Okay, so you're gonna have your dumbbells in your hands, elbows at 90. You're gonna lift up to 90. Okay, I'm just showing you sideways. We don't have to do anything weird, twisty with our body. I'm just showing you front and side. Okay, so you're just coming up. Okay. Those 3 exercises, 10 to 15 of each, and then we'll rest and do it 2 more times. So again, start with a heavier weight and then drop down if you need to throughout the series, okay? Go ahead and grab Started at the top, drop. Here we go. I'm gonna go for 12. If you need to stop at 10, go right ahead. Good. Bring the dumbbells down in front. I'm just gonna fix this quickly. Upright rows, right? So dumbbells are in front of your thighs. You're gonna lift up. That was unintended. Oh my God, hold on. I gotta tuck this in. Otherwise I'm gonna flash you every time. Upright row. Try to relax your neck. Lead with the elbows, push out, away from the body. The dumbbells stay in front of your chest, or in front of your body at least. Good. Take a little break. Bring them to 90. Here we go. Lift and lower. Okay, drop them. Rest. One thing to think about or remember when you're doing all of those exercises basically is whenever you're standing, make sure you're not doing one of these where your back is arching. It's kind of hard to see, but don't do one of these. Think about pelvic tilt, right? Keeping mostly a neutral spine, having a little bit of a curve here, but thinking about bringing your hips up towards your ribs the whole time that you're here. Also something to think about when you're doing shoulders, try to make sure that you're engaging your lats, your back muscles here, okay? You don't want your arms to flap away or your scapula to flap away. So keep them tucked in. Think about tucking in here whenever you're doing things, okay? Back to the top. Round 2, starting with the dumbbells up. Good, drop. Good, bring them to the front. Shake it out a minute. Upright row, bring it up. Good. Again, shake it out. 90 degrees, lift. 10, 9. One more. Ha! Okay, dumbbells down, shake it out. If you're starting to feel things more so in your neck, less in your shoulders, 2 things. Try to roll the shoulders under, right? That's part of the lat engagement. But think about extending your arms away from your body as much as possible. Okay, especially in this lateral one, right? And the upright one. Keep the elbows away from the body, okay? Make sure your chin is tucked too. Okay, sometimes we protrude our chin forward. Don't do that. Tuck it in. All right, last round. And we'll cool down and stretch. Good, bring them up, drop one side at a time. One more each side. Up. Woo. Upright rows. Good. One more exercise. Go. Ha. Very good. Put those down. Let's stretch it out. Deep breath in. Lace the fingers together. Reach up tall. Bring the hands to one side. Make sure when you're doing this, your body stays upright, right? The tendency is to let your hips go to the side. Don't do that. Swing forward and around to the other side, back through center, down, around, back up. Good. Bring one arm across. Really stretch those shoulders, that neck. Open, switch sides. Good. Open. Bring the knees apart, hands on your thighs, drop a shoulder. Switch. Good. Bring it through center down to the floor. Try to keep your head up. Walk to one side. Walk to the other side. Good. Back through center. Bend the knees. Roll up nice and slow. Feet together. Grab a foot. Try to keep lifting up through the hips. Switch sides. Good. Take a foot over a knee. Sit into it. You can totally do this on the floor or seated on a seat. Switch. Great. Unwind and feel free to stretch anything else that you need. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming.